Year 34. Counting them?
No, I didn't know until you just said that.
It's been a heck of a run there. This is the 34th year. That in itself, I think, in this day and age, is an achievement right there.
Either that or stupidity. It's one of the two. I'm not sure which one. I've been around the game my whole life, so it's kind of sort of second nature, and I enjoy it. I mean, these guys are fun to be around. They're fun to coach. I mean, there's some challenges, obviously, at times, but they're fun to be around. So I'm still enjoying it. I know there's questions just popping in your head left and right.
Was there a year that you think may have been the most important to you as a coach? I'm thinking maybe the Akron year you went to the national tournament, or the Final Four year against Cincinnati. What would you say?
Honestly, the most fun year that I ever had was 2000. Before Kenyon broke his leg. I mean, it was like, I remember we're playing Iowa State, and they're good. They're a top 10 team in the country, and we're up, 12 or so, and they score, and it goes to 8. My assistant said, "Oh, you got to run something. You got to run something." So I stood up and said, "Throw it to Kenyon." So we throw it to him, and he dunks it, and then we throw it to him the next time, and he kicks it out to Mark Johnson for 3, and then throw it to him again, and they try to double with their power forward. He throws it out, and Ryan Fletcher hits a 3, and I turned around to my assistant and said, "How you like that play?" No, it was just, he was so good, and we were so good that it was, and they were great. They were fun. They were like this group. They came in every day, loved to play, competed like crazy. So that didn't happen very often.
Throw it to Kenyon. That's a great strategy.
It is pretty good. That's why I coached 34 years. Figured out, throw it to the good guys. Throw it to the good guys and keep the slapdicks on the other side.
What's the main thing you took out of the game against Glenville when you rewatched it?
We weren't as bad in the first half as I thought we were. We were probably worse in the second half than I thought we were. So we just kind of, you get up by whatever it was, 40, it's hard to, I think, probably stay focused. We got to continue to play. We came out of the locker room kind of flat, I think. We got to, the way we play, if you don't play really hard, they're going to score. And that was evident in the second half.
I know you mentioned you were kind of frustrated with the guard play in that scrimmage. What has Phillip and Carter and you've worked on with them over the past week?
Throw it to the guys with the same color shirts they have on and keep it between the blue lines. It'd be a heck of an improvement at this point in time. They're just too careless with the ball right now. I mean, it's not they can't do it. They just, I think that's kind of what you learn. That you can't get out of it mentally and make a mistake, because when you got the ball, particularly when you got it on the top, and you make an ill-advised pass, it generally leads to a goal at the other end. Bigs can kind of fumble around, and guys can still get back, but it's when you're out there by yourself, it's a whole lot different. And we didn't get an offense, and we're working on trying to do a better job of going from transition to offense. The challenge is that we play so hard, so fast, and so frantic at one end, and then you get the offense, you got to slow down. And we still don't get slowed down as much as we need to.
Because you have always traditionally played a pretty good non-conference schedule, so I'm kind of wondering, do you approach the non-conference schedule as getting you ready for the conference schedule, or do you see the non-conference schedule as something different?
Justin, honestly, we went to the Final Four in '92, and our non-conference schedule, we played Indiana, maybe somebody else, but it wasn't all that good. But we got a lot of confidence. And I think that helps. So it depends kind of on the makeup of your team. I think. I mean, everybody thinks you play a great schedule. You got to win some. Play a great schedule, you don't win. It doesn't mean any good.
Does this team need a little confidence right now? Or
No, I don't think confidence is an issue. I think just not losing your edge. I think that becomes an issue.
How much is what you factor into the schedule, national tournament? Is that your number one thing you think about when you start putting these games together? More so than the competition or preparing you for what you got to see?
Well, we do it very much with our guys. The NKU thing was a favor, and it was an opportunity to get Devin back home. So, really, it's not really went that far for Elijah's people either, and Juani's people. So it was an opportunity to get those guys home and get some exposure in Ohio. But honestly, it really is two reasons. One is recruiting, and the other one is RPI. And we try not to play anybody. We end up like the Las Vegas tournament sometimes, or the whatever tournament when you're playing. Those other two games, there's a chance you're going to get some low RPI teams. But the reality is you don't try to stay away from us. Try to stay away from anybody below 200 if you can.
But these three guys you signed the last couple of days, what are you hoping to accomplish with the recruiting class for next season?
Obviously, we want to continue to win. We're going to lose two key players for us. I'd like to play more than 10. I think we can play more than 10. But we've got to have guys that are ready and able to play the way that we play. I think it's a talented bunch. I think Major is very good. Nobody's seen him play. Once he gets exposure in the national limelight, people are going to see how good he really is. Jason's player of the year in West Virginia as a junior. Obviously, he's a good player, but I think he brings energy. I think the group that we have are much like these guys. Love to play, love being in the gym, and bring great energy and enthusiasm.
How important is it when you have somebody like that in the state to get them here to Morgantown?
It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier, it's kind of like, when you go into Ohio and you fight Ohio State. You go into Illinois, you fight Illinois. It's hard. It's because they grow up kind of watching. Chase and Brandon both grew up watching them on news, and I did. And most everybody that grew up in the state. So it makes it a little easier, I think. It's probably a little bit, I don't know if pressure's the right word. Higher expectations.
You got two from West Virginia, which is unusual. Why two this year? What did you see that?
Well, two that can play. It's kind of like I told Jamie Smulligan one time. He said, "Coach, you said, man, you're all over me. I'm a good guy. I get good grades. I get in that track." He said, "I can find about 200 guys like you in the library right now, and they can't play either." And he understood. We were kind of laughing. He laughs about it all the time now. You can't. Recruit guys can't play. Recruit guys that can't play, and then you end up fired. It's not a good deal. Everybody wants to see, hometown guys until they lose a bunch. You know what I mean?
Bender passes well as Asa right now.
Different. He's a post guy, or Cam. He plays in a post more, so he passes it out in the post more than what Asa does. But yeah, he can pass it. He's a very good passer.
You learned last year through the system that you ran, and you had to give everybody opportunities. And you said that a lot of them really strived on that. That's why they gave so much effort. They knew they were going to play Do you see the same depth working out this year with the newcomers that you are going to be able to have that kind of rotation that you did a year ago?
I mean, in all honesty, I feel pretty comfortable with 10 right now. If Brandon, should be able to come back sooner than later, there's another guy that you feel pretty comfortable with. So we could have 11, maybe 10, maybe 12. I don't know, but right now, probably 9. Really, honestly, 9 in a hard game. We can play more than that.
New head coach for Northern Kentucky. I know you had mentioned in your show they press a lot more. What other changes have you noticed from the Norse that you got to get ready for on Friday?
They're running a lot of ball screen in replace, which they didn't run well. They tried to run last year and we trapped them and got them out of it. A lot of ball screen replace and just a lot of continuity stuff. A lot of it's kind of a hybrid of Preston and ball screens.